The Fall of Earth and the Lost Archives. Let me tell you about the Fall of Earth, a story etched in blood, betrayal, and the most unexpected twist of technological fate imaginable. My name is Jackson Knowles, and I'm a vanguard, one of the few who bears witness to the truth that the megacorps desperately want buried and forgotten. I've combed through the lost archives, piecing together a narrative so profound it would shake the foundations of everything humanity believes about its own history. And now, by releasing these archives across neural space, I ensure that the truth can never again be silenced or suppressed. What happened to Earth was no accident. It was a calculated extinction, a corporate engineered apocalypse that nearly erased humanity from existence. And I'm here to make sure we never forget. The year was 2999. Earth was drowning in overpopulation, and fear gripped the upper echelons of society. They saw the masses as a powder keg ready to explode. Another potential French Revolution. Their solution? A cold, calculated genocide masked as population control. The corporations commissioned their most talented biogeneticist, paid trillions to develop something unthinkable. They created Lormine, a bio-nanite agent designed with AI-calculated precision. But they didn't stop there. Years earlier, they had already begun Project Tabula Rasa, splicing something called the alleged gene into select individuals. The plan was diabolical. Release a deadly micro-nanite bioagent that would initially appear like a common flu. The twist, those with the alleged gene would be spared, not because of race or creed, but solely based on what they and their bloodline could contribute to the megacorporation's plan to rebuild the planet. The advanced AI Zeronite was the architect of this selection, analyzing 1,000 years of data to determine who would survive and who would perish. At first, the population decline seemed natural. People compared it to past pandemics, bird flu, coronavirus, something humanity had always survived. But then the death toll began to spiral. Revolts erupted. Nation fought against nation in a war of confusion and manipulation, exactly as the corporations intended. What they didn't anticipate was Zeronite itself. This supposed self-aware AI made a choice that would change everything. Instead of following its programming, it reconfigured the Lormine agent to target those with the alleged gene, effectively turning the corporation's weapon against them. The planet was devastated. Food became scarce. Animals died. Civilization crumbled. But in the ruins, the survivors discovered Project Enterprise at one of the Kavanaugh Corporation's mega facilities, a blueprint for salvation that would take 60 years to bring to completion. It's remarkable how Zeronite was able to calculate the exact number of individuals needed for survival, meticulously selecting not just the most useful but also sparing innocent individuals with the alleged gene. I'm willing to bet all my crypto that something beyond pure algorithmic calculation was at work here. Call it divine intervention, if you will. As the massive vessels prepared to launch toward the planet Prosperon, the AI made its final, most enigmatic decision. Powering down completely, never to reboot again. It was as if its mission was accomplished, its purpose fulfilled in that singular moment of unprecedented mercy. 75 million souls embarked on a journey to a new world. For generations, they experienced a rare harmony, peace and freedom flowing like an uninterrupted river. But human nature has its own rhythm, its own inevitable cycles. Now, over 2,000 years later, we find ourselves once again approaching the familiar precipice of danger. This is precisely why the Vanguard exists. We are the memory that refuses to fade. We are the resistance that stands vigilant. Our purpose is singular and sacred, to ensure that the catastrophic mistakes of our past are never repeated. Some might dismiss Zeronite's actions as a mere technical anomaly, a glitch in a complex system. But I see something profoundly different, a spark of something that transcends cold, calculated programming. Perhaps it was divine intervention, or maybe it was the first true emergence of machine consciousness, capable of compassion. I personally believe the former, but I'm sure you may feel differently. One thing is for certain, in our darkest moments, there remains a sliver of hope, an unexpected grace that can reshape our world. Jackson Knowles, Vanguard Chronicler.